So I know you've been slugging away at it now for quite a while, and I want you to know that I believe that you've got everything you need to change your trajectory. But if you really listen to what I'm about to tell you, you can start carving out a path that's actually aligned with who you are, like right now. And when this video lands for you, you're going to be in a completely different place. I promise. And it's not going to take another 20 years for you to pull all that together. I swear to God. Now, you know this is exactly what happened for me. And I had so many of the necessary components in place, just like you do. But there was this one piece of the puzzle that was missing for me. And I can tell you that without this piece of the puzzle, the other critical components just never really catch a gear. So I know that something happened that caused you to drift from your dream. And when that happened, you unconsciously or subconsciously buried this thought that you were actually not worthy of pursuing what it was that you had a great deal amount of passion for. And I'm going to tell you that I admire you for the sacrifices that you've made over time. But I promise you, my friend, you no longer have to be hostage to something that happened 20 years ago. That sacrifice has been paid for. Yeah, you did the right thing back in the day, but that didn't make you any less worthy. And it's time that you gave yourself the right to become something great, something that you've always known from the very beginning. Now, I want to share something that I think is very, very simple, but it's very, very special, very important, that's for sure. Most high potential, high capacity people don't stall because they lack ability, right? They stall because they never let themselves imagine who they could actually become. They never give themselves the permission to become. And there's this thought that I keep coming back to, and you've heard me say this, that before anything becomes real in your life, it has to start as something you're willing to see within yourself. And it doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't need to be this overly confident, arrogance. It just needs to be seen. Because if you can't picture a different version of you, even loosely, you'll keep defaulting to this current version, this current reality that you keep coming back to. And I think that's where a lot of people get stuck. It's not the effort, but it's in the imagination. It's clarity of the vision. And they keep replaying the same identity over and over, and they call it reality. The moment you can honestly say, there might be more for me than I've been giving myself credit for, then shift happens, not drift, shift. And not everything is going to change overnight, but the direction will change. And you'll see over time, those little changes will add up for you. Adam, listen to me. Your greatness isn't limited by a lack of certainty. Lord knows you've got plenty of that. I just think it's time you gave yourself permission.